ADEMOLA Lookman to Arsenal, the explosive winger that Arsenal could be getting, that Arsenal can't afford to miss. And my name is Abukaus, and this is the Arsenal chapter. Do not forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on anything that I've got to bring to you. The hottest, latest Arsenal transfer news right about here with me, your very host. And thank you for being part of this. Arsenal fans, imagine adding another explosive winger to the squad of Arsenal, someone with the pace, flair, and the ability to break open tight defenses. And we're talking about none other than the Nigerian superstar, Nigerian sensational ADEMOLA Lookman, international, the Nigerian international currently dazzling for Atalanta in the Serie A, he's been linked with a move to Arsenal in the January transfer window. Could he be the perfect football player to strengthen the attack of the football club Arsenal and push Arsenal closer to silverware? Today, we're going to be exploring why Mikel Arteta shouldn't miss this good, massive opportunity. And now, we're definitely covering Lookman's stats, playing style, potential transfer fees, and how we would definitely fit into Mikel Arteta's system. Stick around to find out why this move could be a game changer for the Gunners. First of all, who is Lookman ADEMOLA? Who's ADEMOLA Lookman? So, let's start with the basics. ADEMOLA Lookman is a 26-year-old Nigerian international who plays as a winger for Atalanta in the Serie A. In his career journey, Lookman began his career at Charlton Athletic before earning a move to Everton in 2017. So, however, his time at Goodson Park was underwhelming due to limited opportunities. He rebuilt his reputation during stints at RB Leipzig and loan spells at Fulham and Leicester City, showing flashes of brilliancy. Since moving to Atalanta in 2022, Lookman has taken his game to another level, becoming one of Serie A's standout football players. Talking about current form, this very season, Lookman has scored 10 goals and provided 5 assists in 19 appearances. His creativity, dribbling, and also the ability to make things happen in the final third have been very crucial for Atalanta. And looking at why Arsenal needs him, we need to be very, very realistic and see why does Arsenal need the target ADEMOLA Lookman. Here is why. First of all, talking about depth in wide areas. So, Bukayo Saka and Martinelli have been quite brilliant, but Arsenal's attack lacks depth, and actually in the wings, that's where concentration needs even to get to. So Lookman would provide quality cover and competition, ensuring that the Arsenal won't need to over-rely on the current starters. So direct and explosive plays is also another thing we need to look into, and talking about that, Lookman is a player who thrives on taking defenders on taking on one-on-one defenders and beating them down hands down. So his quick acceleration and sharp dribbling could help Arsenal break down low blocks, a recurring issue this season. So talking about versatility, Lookman can play on either wings, making him a versatile option for Mikel Arteta. And this flexibility would allow Arsenal to adapt to different tactical scenarios. Then also putting him to comparison to the current options. Let's compare him to what Arsenal has right about now. So how does Lookman compare to Arteta's current wide options? There is Martinelli versus Lookman. We need to get into it. So Martinelli is more of a goal scorer, while Lookman is a creator. Lookman's ability to dribble past defenders and also deliver dangerous actually deliver dangerous crosses across their field would definitely be one thing that Arsenal would get off him, and that could complement Martinelli's finishing ability. Talking about Bukayo Saka versus Lookman, we know that Saka's passing and also decision making are elite, but we know that Lookman offers a more unpredictable, direct style. So the two could provide a perfect balance on the opposite flanks. So depth and also rotation, adding Lookman would allow Mikel Arteta to rotate, and Martinelli more likely to keep everyone fresh during tight fixtures. Then, talking about the transfer fee and also the feasibility, let's discuss the financial aspect of bringing Lookman to the Premier League and more especially to Arsenal. So the transfer fees at Atalanta, what exactly does Atalanta want? So Atalanta values Lookman at around 40 million euros, considering his age, current form, and also the potential impact this is definitely a fair price in today's market. So contract situation, looking into the contract situation, Lookman's contract definitely runs until 2027. So Arsenal would need to present a compelling offer to convince Atalanta to sell in the January. So in the June transfer window anyway. So likelihood of the move. Atalanta may be open to selling if they reinvest the funds elsewhere. So Arsenal's Champions League status and also title aspirations make them an attractive destination for the gentleman, for the superstar ADEMOLA Lookman. So how Lookman fits into Mikel Arteta's system is also another thing we need to look into. How would Lookman slot into Mikel Arteta's tactical setup? Let's take a close look. As a winger, a 4-3-3 in a 4-3-3 formation, we know that Lookman could rotate with Bukayo Saka and Martinelli, ensuring Arsenal maintains the attacking quality regardless of who starts. That is when you need depth, you definitely have it. So as an important substitute in games where Arsenal needs a spark off the bench, Lookman's pace and dribbling could exploit the tired defenses. So talking about the rotated lineups, in rotated lineups, we know that Lookman could feature prominently in cup competitions and during periods of fixtures where the fixture is definitely congested, and keeping Arsenal's main stars fresh and also quite good for key games. So Lookman's potential impact on Arsenal's season. What definitely could this mean to the club? So what could Lookman bring to Arsenal? What could Lookman bring to Arsenal's campaign? Breaking down defenses, so his creativity and the ability to take defenders on could make the difference in games where Arsenal struggles to find openings. So Champions League depth is also yet another thing we need to talk about. With Arsenal in the Champions League knockout stages, we know that Lookman's experience in European competitions could be invaluable. So that would be quite good. We know that title challenges, adding Lookman would give Arsenal the depth needed to sustain a title challenge, the quality of the team, and also particularly as injuries and also fatigue are set in during the second half of the season. We know that this could be resolved by getting the gentleman in, the superstar. And we need to be realistic and talk about risks and concerns. So of course, no transfer comes without risks. We know that, and here's some of the potential concerns. We know the consistency. While Lookman has been excellent at Atalanta, he struggled for consistency in the Premier League and during his time at Everton and Fulham. So adapting to Arsenal's system is also another thing we need to be realistic about. out. So Mikel Arteta's system is quite demanding, and it demands high work rates and also tactical discipline. Lookman would need to adapt quickly to meet these standards, and the impact on the current players. How would Lookman's arrival affect football players like Leandro Trossard? How would that be? How would it be? So Arteta would need to manage the squad, the squad dynamics quite carefully. Making good decisions and also tough decisions, keeping everybody quite happy. I must say, in conclusion, Ademola Lookman is an exciting, versatile winger who could add depth, creativity, and unpredictability to Arsenal's attacks at 40 million euros. So he represents a great value for a player in his prime. So the question is, should Arsenal make this move in the general transfer window? And make sure you get into the comment section and let me know. What do you think, Arsenal fans? Would Lookman be a smart signing, or should Arsenal focus on other targets? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this breakdown, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything I have got to bring to you, and for more Arsenal content. I know for a fact that Ademola Lookman, if he gets to Arsenal, that will be a wonderful move. But I need to know what your thoughts are. Whom do you think, if Arsenal was to sell any football player, whom would Arsenal have to sell to secure a significant amount of money to get the football player Randall Colomwani? Not Randall Colomwani, sorry. Randall Colomwani has also been linked to Arsenal anyway, but this time we're talking about Ademola Lookman. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit the notification bell for more Arsenal content. This is Abu Chaos, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye for now.